There we go. That number, I wonder what those numbers mean. But okay. Byronic Jexus. It's brilliant and it's so simple. Oh, isn't there already a T emote? With the combined power of a hacker and reporter could do in the sprawl. Oh yes, Jexus. Exactly. That was very good actually. I hadn't thought of that. That'd be very good to team up with whoever like that. Okay, I'm gonna go and take a quick break. I played you some Bach earlier, but I think I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of Perturbator. I'll be back in a couple of minutes with a nice cup of tea. Recommend you do the same. Always good to get some good warm tea in. And I'll talk to you in a couple of minutes. Hello, hello, hello. We're back again. Good to have you here with me. There we go. I am brewing a little bit of green tea. I mean, not real green tea. Not, the actual quality green tea. I've only had that once, actually. A friend of mine from Japan visited. He now lives in Florida, unfortunately. But he visited and brought some actual Japanese green tea. The type that when you brew it, you're not supposed to have boiling water. You're actually supposed to have like water at exactly this amount of, this like 70 degrees or 80 degrees. Lower temperature, the better the quality of the tea is. And it was this whole thing of you need to brew it for 30 seconds, not more, because then it gets bitter. If you don't have it enough, then it doesn't release the flavor. That kind of green tea. No. I just have the baggy, what is actually just black tea, but it sort of approaches green tea. But I mean, I'm talking this kind of stuff, the actual traditional black tea rather than proper green tea. But yeah, it approaches. Hi, kitty. And Indy was a little bit upset that I moved because he just settled in so nicely in a little box I have set up for him above the radiator. And then I moved. So, Fob, you're reading up on a cool new RPG, are you? You just, oh god, what was the, Better Tomorrow? Something along those lines? Let me see. There we go. That's the one you wanted to do in a play-by-form thing, right? Let's see.
Earthseeker sphere is in serious trouble with that.
Okay.
I'm circulating a petition to have 2 women on the 2nd floor of the West Wing evicted. Will you sign?
在2楼，为什么？他们干什么？
It's very obvious they're
Whoa.
involved in prostitution.
我知道你在说谁了。
Okay. Now that we're back in, it is time to head on over to our quest. Now, this floor, I think this is where we found the info that we needed for the side quest, but we didn't explore everything. So let's just have a quick look. Hi, kitty. Explore everything, grab any valuables that we need to find.
你看了多久了，帅哥？你看上去。
Yeah, those are the ones I wanted to evict. Definite prostitution. Go, because I think this is the other edge. By the way, Fub, now that you're here, this kind of hotel actually exists in Japan, doesn't it? I figure, I mean, you probably haven't been in one of these,
I know
I'm
what
assuming.
you have in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you with ferret in your shirt the other day. You know pets are not allowed in hotel.
That's not true!
I tell Mr. Chow if you not get rid of it.
You're a very mean lady.
Yeah, main lady. Oh, hello. Remember tomorrow, yeah. You're always reading up on new RPGs? Haha, nice. Just wife. I cannot take it any longer. I cannot go on living in this cramped, tiny place. I cannot keep pretending that my life will get better and you and I will be reunited. My will and determination to fight have left me. I've reached the end of the line, but I feel peace and calm. I'm grateful that I can now go to sleep. I do not feel guilt, ending a life which no longer holds any hope. Physically and emotionally, I'm defeated and unable to cope. Please tell the children that I love them. My love for you and for them will never falter. By the time you read this, I'll have disappeared from your lives. The street of Hengsha will be the last place anyone will ever see me. Be brave, and we'll see you on the other side. Fu Hua. Wow. That is
This is Eliza
that is
Cassan
dark.
reporting to you live from Picus.
Okay, this is where we found the information the other time. Let's have a look here. You slept in a hotel like that for about a week. They are real.
我觉得你这个人很不错，
不过我实在接受不了和你在那种地方睡觉。
但是那是我的家呀。
It's your home? Wow.
不过你的家实在太
The
脏
real
了
capsule hotels? We haven't been in
这
one.
房子就跟沙丁鱼罐头一边大，屋里的味道都
So you've spent a week in one of these things, Alex? That is amazing. Isn't that incredibly just, I don't know, claustrophobic? Australia's wonderful. Sometime we'll go with you, show you the sights of Melbourne. Pop-up panda, lotus blossom. Wish you very much. Wish we could get home with you and your mother in Hengsha. But I have a duty to fulfill. Just I skipped through that one a little bit. They're fun, but I'm not going to spend too much time. But electrogravitic technology application on the other hand. There are also manga cafes where you can rent a booth for a whole night. Really? Already stayed in a love hotel for a couple of nights. You don't stay there, you just sleep. Yeah. A love hotel? Oh god. You rent a booth for what exactly? From a technology demonstration lecture presented by to the United States Air Force, August 2015, by Dr. Hugh Darrow, Darrow Industries. Based on immature design of Russian origin, we've been looking at this technology as an applicable functionality for enhanced human subsystem in the military arena. While it isn't a substitute for an actual physical descent system, such as fast rope or parafoil, the electrogravity generator is now at a level of intricacy whereby we can implant it to a human being. The core unit, generator module and powertrain, is fusion bonded to bone at the base of the implantee's spine, and a distributed mix of dermal sensors monitoring fibers in the air work with a built-in accelerometer to activate it in a pulse phase mode if the implanted body enters a state of uncontrolled fall for more than a couple of seconds. Damn it, Fub. Look, that was a typo. I was typing it on the phone. I see that tweet. I was typing it on the phone while making a cup of tea, okay? And I have a bit of a cold, so Human Revolution is my favorite game indeed. Damn it. Stun gun darts, don't mind if I do. It's still horrible though, to me, the idea of that cramped a space. I'm not claustrophobic, but just having just that seems degrading to me somehow. Okay, let's go round counterclockwise so we have everything investigated.
To a point where there can be so many people and so few jobs.
We've been abandoned, that's how. Who wants to open a business when you have to fight for territory with Tong or the Triads?
Well, if something doesn't turn up for me soon, I just may end up knocking on Tong's door.
Can't blame you. Just don't become a harvester, and we can still be friends.
Wow. I might turn to crime because I can't find a job. Yeah, don't blame you. Just, you know, don't become a horrible murderer. It's, that is very harsh.
真好吃。你怎么吃这个？
Okay, let's, hello, is that a gun? That is a gun. Somebody in here has a gun. Lady, this guy has a gun. Oh, girl. Suddenly realizing that was awfully sexist to assume it was a man for having violent tendencies. Well, statistically. Dear Diary, some kids banged on my door and taunted me today. They yelled, Hikikomori and shut in. Hikikomori, is that... Wait, isn't that the, whoa. Nearly knocked over my tea. Be right back. I'm gonna need more than paper towels for this. Well, it's gonna be okay. But hikikomori, isn't that the, that thing where, like, Japanese teenagers will lock themselves in a room and only play games and that kind of a thing? Scratch and kick to get my attention. They belong to a woman down the hall. I'm repulsed by the guttural accents. Trying to make sure to minimize the damage. Today was a good day. I sat in my usual place. But this time I was content to look out the window. People look so sad and lost. I pity them when I'm not angry. Wow, psycho. Somebody rang my phone at 4:18 p.m. today. It came as a shock because no one's supposed to bother me. I spent most of my day trying to figure out if it was a mistake or on purpose. I do not like days like today. They make me nervous and confused. Today, I'm cold, cannot warm up. Very cold. Made a bowl of miso soup, but it did nothing. Sometimes I wonder if my blood is thinner than other people. My neighbor was making a lot of noise last night. He plays his satanistic music at an infernal volume. I think he does it to drown out the signs of him beating his girlfriend. If I didn't have to stay here, I would teach him some manners. I think he's from Central Asia. There's a part of me that really likes his music. Holy crap, this diary has got to be the best thing that I've read in this game so far. The implications are beautiful. Beautiful in its horrificness, by the way. Hey there, Andrew. Nice to see you. Okay, what am I gonna do? As you can see, I spilled tea. I spilled tea. I'm gonna run off for a quick second and change my shirt. Be right back with you. There we go. Okay, so what if I have two identical pullover sweaters for occasions like this? That doesn't mean I'm a nerdy snob. Okay, may mean I'm a nerdy snob, but that's okay. That's no problem. Capital hotel you stayed in was in Asakusabashi. While the capsules were very small, they had a sort of sento communal bath thing. Ugh. Which got incredible views of the Tokyo sunrise. Ooh. You think that's claustrophobic, try getting a couple of kids? Ugh, rather not. Thank you so much for that, fellow. Really appreciate it. Remember sitting in there in beautiful hot water, looking out across the golden light reflected on the city's buildings, and feeling totally relaxed, totally inspired. I think when you first realized you'd fall in love with Japan. It's beautiful, Alex. God. I would like to see Japan at least, to visit it, you know, see what it is, see what it, you know, try and get those kinds of sights. I've heard it's amazing. It's like intensely beautiful, but also intensely weird at times, where you just couldn't understand that that's, you know, life, that that's a thing there. Okay, let me orientate. Yep, that's where we're going. Woo! Really? I'll count that as a death. That's ridiculous, though. If I get set back too far, I'm not gonna go through all this again. I'll lose out on the... I got set back to the start. Okay, you know what we're doing? I'm not gonna go run through all those again. I'll take that as a loss, all the money. We're just gonna run up and go to the guy. We read some of the interesting things, particularly that diary. That diary was amazing, the Hikikomori. And let's see. That's the one we need. This was the most unceremonious death, though. You can totally emphasize that feeling. God. So jealous of you guys now having that experience, being able to think back on that. That's where he is. 301. I'm doing good, Henry. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Taiyong Medical CEO.
Taiyong Medical. They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Taiyong Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Well, what do you know, Windmill? I've already got an employee card.
Huh. Do
Just
I?
needs the biometrics from my passport to work. So start encoding.
I don't even remember where I picked that up.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward.
Whoa!
Taiyong Medical, man! They're here!
Looks like it's combat time.
Banner! I want that hack a day!
Whoa!
You gotta help me, Jason. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me how?
Looks like we just sorted out your payment, huh?
Come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I could defend myself.
That's a terrible accent. Not Dutch enough at all. Yep. But then again, if there was a hacker that constantly talked like this, that would not be a cool accent, eh? Doing good, doing some simple math, thinking your country is also beautiful. Never been there. I'll give you a combat rifle, because I don't know about the double-barrel shotgun. But I can get more combat rifles.
Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
You jerk! I wanted to keep my combat rifle.
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea project, the cooperative
I wonder.
Earthseeker's sphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things
There we go. They're alarmed anyway.
This is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion sealing and geothermal.
Oh god, they're hostile. Okay. Okay. That's too much joking around. I need to deal with this seriously. Enjoy a character spoke like that? It would be amazing. Really? Just an actual Dutch speaking character?
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have
It's people literally going, well, I think that you need to get the right code. I just, oh god, no. It's okay. I can hack through the server. Just you get me the smart card, and we'll go from there. Okay? That'd be awful. Just a game. There we go. Common rifle. Perfect. What do you have, buddy? If you're dead anyway, you don't need your stuff.
You see anything?
Oh god! Oh god! That's something I need to think about. I completely forgot. You'd gladly do the voice work for it. In all fairness, I'd love to do voice work as well. See, I knew I had some of these. Okay, I can't use them like that. There we go. I want two, so I can easily enough. There we go. Take out multiples. In the anime Samurai Champloo, it's a Dutch character with actual speaking parts. They use an actual Dutch person to speak those lines. Ah, that's cool. Because usually, you know, you just get the Austin Powers thing, right? I like gold.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
We don't need to take them all out, but we'll take out as many as we can because they have money on them and ammo. Okay, you know what I want? A quick save. Since I'm getting more and more praxis, I want that swift silent running thing. Run silently. Run and walk silently. There we go. Because it's just one. I'll quick save that baby. That reminds me. What was the next one? Sprint silently. He did the voiceover for a documentary on To In Town Used to Live. Oh. Terrible work. Takes ages. Never been to Lithuania. Nope. No. My uni, though, we have a project in Vilnius. That is in Lithuania, isn't it? But yeah, I'm never the person who it's not the